Sometimes, we do things that aren't good for us or that don't help us reach our goals. It's important to recognize when things need to change in our lives, and one way to do that is to identify the things we should stop doing. In this video, we'll talk about some things you might want to stop doing in order to feel better and be more successful. We'll give you some ideas for how to change your habits and make positive choices. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stop being so hard on yourself. It can be so hard to give ourselves a break sometimes, but it's so important to take a step back and recognize all of the hard work we do. A good way to start being kinder to yourself is to take a few minutes every day to practice mindfulness or gratitude. Focus on all the things you are grateful for and the progress you have made. Take the time to recognize and appreciate your efforts and acknowledge that you are doing the best you can. You can also try to speak to yourself the same way you would to a friend. When we are kind to ourselves, we are better able to be kind to others. Stop complaining. It can be difficult to stop complaining, especially when life can be overwhelming. Instead of complaining, try to focus on the things you can control and how you can make a positive difference. You can also take a step back and look at the bigger picture when it feels like everything is going wrong. Remind yourself of the things you are grateful for and find ways to take care of yourself so that you can stay positive and productive. Stop taking everything personally. It can be difficult to not take things personally, especially when we are feeling vulnerable or hurt. However, it can be helpful to remember that sometimes other people's words and actions may not be a reflection of our worth or abilities, but rather a reflection of their own feelings and perceptions. Taking a moment to pause and reflect on the situation can help you to gain perspective and to react in a positive and healthy way. It can also be helpful to practice positive self-talk and to remind yourself of your worth and strengths. Lastly, try to focus on what you can control, such as how you react, rather than worrying about things you can't control. Prioritizing your health. It can be easy to put our health at the bottom of our list of priorities, especially when life gets busy. However, it's important to remember that taking care of your health should be a priority. Taking time to exercise, eating nutritious foods, and getting enough sleep can help keep your body and mind healthy. Taking time to relax and de-stress can also help reduce the risk of developing mental health issues. Taking care of your health doesn't have to be hard. Start small and make simple changes to your daily routine. Taking a walk during your lunch break, drinking more water throughout the day, or setting a bedtime that allows you to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night can make a big difference. Your health should be a priority, so don't forget to take care of yourself. Stop listening to haters. It's not always easy to ignore the negative voices and criticism of others, but there are some things you can do to help yourself stay focused on the positive. First, focus on the things that you do well and the compliments that you receive from others. This will help you to stay motivated and confident. Second, remember that everyone has their own opinions and experiences, and it's okay to disagree with them. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Surround yourself with people who are supportive and encouraging, and remember that you are stronger than any haters. Stop spending money and spend wisely. It's important to be mindful of our spending habits, especially when it comes to things that don't matter to us. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and purchase things we don't need, but it's important to remember that it won't make us any happier in the long run. Try to focus on spending money on experiences and memories that you can cherish for a lifetime. Stop doubting yourself. It's natural to feel insecure or uncertain at times, but it's important to remember that you have unique talents and strengths that make you special. Take a few moments to refocus and remind yourself of the things you are capable of and the successes and accomplishments you have achieved in the past. Focus on the positive and find ways to challenge the doubts and fears you may have. You are capable of great things, so don't let self-doubt hold you back. Believe in yourself and take action to reach your goals. Stop staring at your phone all day. We hear you. We know it's hard to avoid the temptation to be on your phone all day, but we promise it can be done. Here are a few tips to help you break the habit. Limit your phone use to specific times of the day. Choose a couple of times when you can check your messages, update your social media, and catch up on the news. Find ways to occupy your time away from your phone. Go for a walk, read a book, work on a hobby, or spend time with family and friends. Make your phone less accessible. Turn off notifications, or even put your phone in a drawer or another room when you don't want to use it. Set a timer for when you use your phone. This will help you stay mindful of how much time you're spending on your phone. Thinking you can't do it. You may be feeling like you can't do something, but don't forget that everyone has the capacity to learn and grow. You may surprise yourself if you take the time to practice and focus on the task. Believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. You can do it. Stop living in fear and scarcity. It can be difficult to stop living in fear and scarcity, but it is possible. One way to do this is to take control of your life and focus on the positive aspects of it. Start by taking some time each day to practice gratitude and focus on the things that you are grateful for. Listing out the things that make you happy can help you to shift your mindset away from fear and scarcity and towards optimism and abundance. Additionally, find ways to add value to your life. Whether that's taking a class to learn a new skill, exploring new hobbies, or connecting with other people, finding ways to enrich your life can help you to build confidence and break free from fear and scarcity. Lastly, don't be afraid to reach out for support. Whether that's from a friend or a professional, having someone to talk to can help you to process your fears and conquer them. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Thanks for Walkthing.